Hey, what's up, you guys? Let me see here. Trying to brighten it. Okay. All right, so this was supposed to be, I already had planned it out, but for some reason it won't allow me to stream. So the stream that I set up previously. So I'm just going to do it just like this. Okay. All right. I'm going to actually start with the topic. So the topic is return to sender rituals. I have a couple of them. I have 3 of them planned. But first, I wanted to go over exactly what it is. What is a return to sender ritual? It's pretty much whatever energy that has been sent to you in a negative connotation, you are sending it right back to the sender. Some people will do this in a malice or baneful way, and others would do this probably in a more peaceful way. So I have 2 different techniques here with 3 different rituals. All right. First step would be, of course, to determine if a negative energy has been sent to you. How you do that? By using divination. All right, so I have here some cards that will commonly come out if there is any type of negative energy that is being sent your way. But before I touch on that, let me show you this. So for you guys that have seen my candle video, and I have another one coming out with the herbs and my whole process of my weekly candle magic rituals. All right, so this is my normal one for Saturn. You see how clear that is? So weekly I burn it, every Saturday. So this was the latest one. And for the last 2 weeks, you see all this soot, you see all of this smoke up here, and it was popping and crackling. So that let me know as a confirmation, along with other things, that it was indeed something that was being sent my way. Okay. If you guys have not checked out the video about mental magic, then be sure to check that out, because a lot of this is also tied to mental magic. So these are some of the cards that I'm going to go over to let you know if someone is sending you negative energy. So it's important to first determine if negative energy is being sent your way, and you can narrow it down through divination and also your intuition who it could be coming from. Excuse me. First, this is a card where, like, for example, if you're asking, is there some negative energy being sent my way? The 8 of Wands, it will let you know. It could be via internet, it could be via gossip, and it could be just energy being sent your way. The Tower card. As you can tell, any card that has like black on the tarot, that lets you know that it's something that is dark or shielded or hidden, and even could have a bit of sorrow or negativity surrounding it. The Magician card. This means it could have been a ceremony, an actual literal ceremony that was performed to send you negative energy. The Three of Swords. This could also be from a ex-lover or either a family member. All right, the Ten of Swords. That could be the ending of, like, say, for example, you had an argument or a dispute with someone and they're sending you negative energy. That could be the ending of, like, the last final blow. We have the Nine of Swords. This could be someone sending you night terrors or sleepless nights. The Two of Swords. You may not know where this energy is coming from, so you may have to do additional divination. The Eight of Swords. This could be via family, friends. This could be negative energy that you are actually sending yourself as well, because this card also represents like family trauma and not seeing or going within to know if, what to do. It could also be confusion. The Knight of Swords, that could be like an argument and negative energy that is being sent that way. The Three of Cups represents gossip. Someone could be gossiping about you. The Three of Pentacles, this could be a group of people in a professional setting that is sending you negative energy. We have with the Wands, this could be an argument, dispute. This could be confusion within yourself. Like you are unable to make up your mind, and additional divination would need to happen, or you need to do additional divination to bring clarity. The Devil card, that could represent someone that is doing a ceremony or baneful magic and sending it your way. Argument. Argument. This could also be someone that's sending you energy, negative energy at night, or they're shielding and they're cloaking themselves so you can't tell who is sending you that negative energy. Judgment card, that could be court cases, generational, I like to say, not really trauma, but generational habits that have built up. So this could be self-inflicted. And then, of course, the Death card, this could be baneful magic that's being sent your way. So when you get any of these cards, you can have some clarification on what type of divination or what type of magic or root work or rituals that have been done to send you negative energy. So you want to have that clarification. So for example, let's say you got any one of these cards that came out. Let's pick one. Let's just say this. This could represent work gossip. And you want to find out who it is. So you would, these two pieces of paper represent yes and no. And I have folded them up and I use them quite frequently for, to determine certain specific questions, to gain clarity. So I may ask, okay, is it Bobby Sue and Jim that is sending me negative energy in the work office space with my manager? You throw it down, the closest one to you. Let's say it's yes. You're like, okay, yes. All right. And then from there, you can narrow down your target. Who is the one that is sending you that negative energy if you do not already know? Okay, now that we have that out of the way, we have done the divination first. The first ritual will be, let me see. Okay, and this one is pretty simple. Typically, you would use a petition to write down the person's name, and I like to use bay leaves. I just really like the feel, the texture. It's just better. I just think it's better. Okay. I'm actually going to use this plate. So you'll take a black candle. I have here my blessing oil. I sell it in my shop. And you would inscribe, take something sharp. Typically, I take like a crystal or something, and I write whatever it is that I'm, working on. For example, let's say it's Jim, shut up. For example, like say he's gossiping about me or gossiping about a person, I write Jim, shut up. I would add my anointing oil. And if I'm using a glass plate or even plastic and I don't want it to seep through, you know how it can be pretty messy, you can burn it a little bit and you can place it right in the middle. You would take some salt, pour it around. I don't have a whole lot of salt here. You would pour it around like so, but you would add more. I'm just doing this for demonstration. You add, pretty much fill it up as much as possible. You can add cloves because cloves is a protection energy, but also they have spikes. If I show you here, spikes, you see those spikes on there? The spikes. So that's to add a little extra oomph to this ritual. Also protection. So you would sprinkle it around like this, like so. Another powerful protectant. Gosh, it's hard to open. Well, anyway, there's dried chili peppers, and you can add them around there. And you light it. You write on here, like, for example, Jim, shut up, say nice things about me, or whatever you want to add on there. And you would burn it. And then you let the candle burn down. You would sit with it and, focus on removing that toxic energy. Okay, so that's one. Along with that one, with either one of these, I'm going to do another one too. I have Psalms 109. Now, one of the called Powers of the Psalms, and I used it quite frequently for all kinds of rituals and spells, and it works pretty good. The one thing I don't really like about the Psalms, and I'll probably have to do another video about it, some of the wording can be negative. When you get into mental magic, you will realize like words are very important. So I may swap out the words, and I find that a lot of other scriptures that are more beneficial than just the Psalms. But for example, Psalms 109 is a good Psalms to use. You could recite that as your candle is burning down with either this one or the next one that I'm going to show you. Some people, I'm also going to do this. They may take their Bible on that page, and you can, oops, I got it upside down, on the page on the psalm, and you can set it down on there. I don't think it's real safe. You can maybe do it on with the plate if you wanted to. Or I have this little book holder I actually got from the Dollar Tree. If you haven't seen my Dollar Tree video, you can definitely check that out. And you can set it up like this. And this was only $1. And you could recite your psalms. Another thing that when I was doing my blockbuster ritual, my road opener ritual, instead of me reading this, what I did is that I found a song. They have songs on YouTube that will recite or either sing these psalms or scriptures, and that allows you to free up your mind from trying to read, to focusing on your intention, that candle. Like if you were returning this energy to whoever's sending you this negative energy, you want to focus on that and allow like the music just to recite it over and over and over again while you focus on your intention. Actually, I'm gonna take this out of the way. Now you can also use Psalms 109 for this next ritual. So I'm gonna pour this over here. You would still have a black candle. And whoever the person is, you write it on there and write up, shut up, or return to sender, whatever it is. I have my blessing oil. You can find it in my shop. And you would anoint it. Now here, I have a lemon, and then I have a part of a lime. So pretty much you can use a lemon or you can use a lime. A lime is more bitter than a lemon, at least in my instance. So you cut it in half and cut some space. Some people, they pour salt on top of it and they stick it down in there. And, you know, of course, being safe, add salt. And then you could add, of course, like your cloves. You could add cinnamon sticks. I have cinnamon sticks. And then also I have this really cool tree bark that I found that it has a texture like cinnamon. So you could add cinnamon for protection and the cloves for protection as well. And also for the black candle, it represents also cloaking. And if you wanted to, you could add on a black cloak. And so a person can't really tell where it's coming from. And you can burn this candle down and allow it to burn. And then, of course, responsibly discard. Now, this one is more of my speed right here. It's a peaceful return to sender. For example, let's say that you have a loved one and they may be sending you negative energy, but not intentionally. Sometimes that happens. When people haven't done internal work, they find themselves using negative words and they're projecting that negativity onto others, like their lack of belief in themselves projected onto others. For example, your mother says, oh, you know, you shouldn't really do that, sweetie, because, you know, you're not that good at XYZ. Or, you know, I tried it one time and I failed miserably, so you shouldn't do it. I'm just trying to look out for you. That's all negativity that they're sending your way, but they're not really intentionally meaning to do it. So you can take, I have like love candles, or either you can just take a plain tea light. And what you would do, tea candle, tea, that's what I meant. All right, so what you would do, I have some ingredients here. I have lavender for peace. It's also for protection. Chamomile is also for peace. And you have roses, protection, and it's also to sweeten the person. And I have mint. I really like the smell of mint, and mint is good for refreshing. You want to refresh their mind and refresh their viewpoint surrounding you. And a lot of times people do not even realize that they're sending negative energy. That's why I really like this method better than any other method. Adding hyssop, because, oh, it's telling me the orientation locked. Okay. All right. Okay, so hyssop, you can tell I use it quite a bit. All of these herbs are mentioned in the Bible, and I do have a PDF download that you can find on my Etsy shop. But hyssop is a really good herb to use for the cleanse. For example, your loved one, you just want to cleanse their perception of you. You just want to cleanse their words and their ideas and their view of you. So you can use some hyssop. You can add that on your candle or either around it. Another great herb to use is mugwort. This is good too, like for example, if you're having night terrors, to help calm whatever negativity is being sent your way at night. Some people will wait until, like practitioners will wait until the nighttime to not only shield in their view, meaning like, let me rephrase that, okay, to shield themselves from like cloaking. So a person can't really tell where that negativity is coming from. So they would wait until like midnight or 3 a.m., you know, where most people are asleep, and they would start to do their ritual and their magic. Now, for example, if you're having sleepless nights and people are sending you, you feel like they're sending you negativity, you can use mugwort. That will help to soothe you. Not only is it a soothing herb, but it also magically it has a soothing component to it, and it will help you navigate your dreams better. Make sure that if that is the case, that you're receiving like night terrors or you're having a difficulty sleeping, then you set the intention on what type of dreams you want to have. Sometimes you can ask yourself a question and have a journal next to you, or you can write an intention about what you would like to dream about or what you would like to focus on as you're sleeping. Okay, let me see if I have any other things to cover. No, I would say that using paper is good when you are writing your petitions, but using bay leaves are even better. Bay leaves are, oh wow, you can do so many things with bay leaves. Cleansing, you can use it for cleansing rituals, for any type of manifestation, anything you can use bay leaves for. And I have these big bay leaves. You can find them. They do sell them on Etsy, but I got this big, huge bag from Walmart. It's like a pound or something like that. It's ridiculous how many bay leaves come in there. But you can write them, your petitions on there. This is my technique, write for what I want to come to me, and left-hand side, you see this part right here, left-hand side for what I want to get rid of out of my life, out of my mentality. So when I am writing a petition, like say that I'm trying to remove this negative energy, I would do it on the left-hand side and write remove negativity, remove negative thoughts, and burn it on this side. Say that I want to, for example, I'm going to sleep and I want to have a good dream. I can write the petition on this side because I want to bring that to me and burn it. Just a little tip right there. All right, I believe that is everything. I'm trying to see if there's any questions, but this is all the same stuff. My divine purpose, yeah. I mean, like kitchen, all the stuff you can find in your kitchen, which is really good. Because if you can use your herbs, you can program and charge your herbs for healing for your body. This will give you guys a reminder, I do have my oracle deck on my Etsy shop. It's a great resource for daily divination as well as daily devotion. And my new book, The Bible's Hidden Divination and Magic, currently on Amazon. And see, I have planetary magic. I have all this stuff, and all of it you can find in the Bible. I give references to everything that you find in the Bible and the magical practices. I also have the PDF downloads with herbs and spices you can find in the Bible, oils. That's on my Etsy shop. So if you guys have any questions, let me see. Does it work for you? Oh, yeah. You're talking about like these techniques. Yeah, they do. Yeah. And it's good to also document when you set an intention and the progress, and then when the intention is fulfilled. And yeah, it does work. Definitely. For sure. Kitchen witching. Yeah, exactly. And I could take all of this and put it inside my little tea thingy. I don't know, it's like a little ball that you open up and you put your herbs in there and you close it. And you can drink it as tea. So you can, pray over them, all of these herbs, put it inside of the little tea thing and drink it. Drink your intentions. No, definitely for sure. You guys have, oh, okay. Have any other questions? Y'all let me know. I'm going to start going live more and more topics. I had this whole entire thing set up on my computer to go live on my phone, but it wouldn't do it for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to get it straight though. So that's the reason why I didn't have a title up here. But you guys, let me see. I have to get a better about documentation. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like I will keep it mentally, but it does help for those times that you feel discouraged to look back over your manifestations. One thing I've been doing for the past, let me see, about 2 months is doing a daily sigil, and that has been a lot of fun. I found this guy on YouTube. I stumbled upon his video, and he was saying he, would do a sigil a day. And I was like, that's a bit much. But he made a good point. Maybe you're not being intentional enough. That's the reason why you think that it's excessive to do a daily sigil. But since I've been doing that, I've been more focused and more intentional about the things that I desire. Because maybe you're not really thinking about your desires as much. And that speaks to lack of clarity that you want to manifest in your life. So that technique has helped, and I will do a video about that later on as I continue to work with that modality. But it's been fun. It has allowed me to use my creativity and to really be more intentional, and it's been fun. It's been fun. So I don't burn them. What I do, I have this like little pouch that I add them in. And when I went to New Orleans, and you can check that vlog out, I have like 2 vlogs and I have a 3rd one coming. I have like this little alligator claw that I purchased there, and I put it inside of the satchel, and I keep it like that. Just keep adding to it. Yeah. So you guys, I am going to go and enjoy the sun on this Sunday. Like, share, subscribe, and check out the Oracle deck and the book. These go great together. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.